Hey YouTube, it's your boy Dom Lace. Thank you guys for coming back to my video. I'm doing this amazing video today, and you know guys, I've just been going through a lot, the past week, and this is gonna be like a get ready with me, but at 12:44 at night, so I just have a lot on my mind, and I just want to play with a few new products and just talk and vent as the best way to say it. But before anything guys, I want you to hit that subscribe button and also hit the notification bell right up there, and once you hear that bell go ding, you will be notified as soon as I post a video like this one right here. So like I said guys, today is going to be a get ready with me, and I am thrilled and not thrilled because I'm getting out of a depression moment, and I'm going to get a little bit more into the video, so let's get to it. So a lot has happened. My aunt was diagnosed with cancer back in November. Well, I found out she had cancer in November. I don't know exactly when she was diagnosed, and she ended up having stomach cancer. And I was hoping that she would end up living longer than what she did. I thought that she had 6 months to a year to live, but it was really just 2 months after she was diagnosed that she ended up leaving us. And in my mind I was very selfish in the fact that I want her to be here, but also in my mind, I forgot that she was suffering and she was hurting, and I had to push them feelings away of me, all my wants, and just what's best for her. And she departed from earth and went to heaven and got her wings last Friday. And I'm nervous because my family wants me to do her makeup, and by the time I post this video I will already done her makeup, but it's just like a lot of things, like I'm just so nervous because like I don't want to see her like that, and it's just very sad to lose a loved one, and I just am hurting so much. I feel like I have nobody to talk to, but I have you, the camera, and my Dami squad to vent to. It's just been very hard. So I just want to, do so good for my family, and I want to do so much for them, and it's not as much as I can do right now, but I promise. And I promised her when I was beside her, I'm gonna make it, and I'm just gonna keep pushing myself so hard. I just want her to know I love her so much. So before I even put makeup on, I just wanted to air that out because I am going through the video, but I didn't want my makeup to just wash away. So this video is for her, and I have the Jeffree Star Alien palette, and I also have the Blood Sugar palette. And I also have James Charles palette. And because of the stomach cancer, the color was purple. So I'm end up doing a purple look most likely, or I might just do, I don't know, just something that comes to mind. And I'm just excited because this video is dedicated to her and my family, and I love you so much. I truly do. So let's get to the video. And I said that already, but we're already in the video. But I'm just everywhere. This is very raw. This is very raw. But I'm gonna be using the James Charles brushes today. They're a little bit played with. Like you see that blue right there. So first we're gonna jump into the Mulani Rose Prep and Prime Oil. This stuff smells so wonderful. It smells like roses, roses. And roses to me stand for love. And I just did a nice old coffee scrub before this video, and I did my brows also, so applaud me for that. Next we're gonna go in with the best primer that I have used so far, and girl, I have been using a lot. I don't need a lot, you don't need a lot, you just need a pinch. I've been going overboard with it, and I usually just put this on my T-zone area. because that's where I get the most oily. That's where I get the most oily. I usually am combination skin, but during the summer I'm very oily and during the winter I'm very dry. So I try to use less mattifying products during the winter. Now we're gonna go into the Wet n Wild Cushion Foundation. I've never used this before, so this is why it's gonna be like new products I haven't used, and this is the packaging. I opened it up just to swatch it, so it is open. And it came with like a sponge. I don't know what I did with it. So we're gonna use this, and this is the shade Natural Beige. And I'm gonna be using the Morphe M439. No, is that my color? I mean, it does match my neck, but my skin is very, as you would say, lighter now because it is the winter and I'm not getting that much sun. So you can tell, like, from my neck down, that matches. But on my other side, my skin is very non-tan right now. But let me tell you a little bit more about my auntie, okay? My auntie is a very strong woman, you know. She was the one that taught me my manners, you know. It was the type that you would have to say yes ma'am, no ma'am, or you would get popped in the mouth, you know. And she was always on to manners. You have to have manners to be and respectful for your elders. And if you didn't, girl, you didn't want to see that side of my auntie. She was so sweet. Oh, but that side was, you had to listen. Like, if you didn't listen, girl, you in trouble. And everybody knew. And I have a lot of cousins. My family is big on my daddy's side. Not so much on my mommy's side, but on my daddy's side, it is huge. So I know my dad has been taking it very hard, and it's very sad to see because my dad doesn't cry. Like, my dad never cries unless it has to do with when his kids are family. And it's just not it's not likely to see him like that. And so seeing my dad like that is very like, it hurts me because I know he gets, I don't know how to put it, but my dad is strong-minded, but then he gets very lonely, and then he starts being quiet and he starts distancing himself from us. And I don't want him to feel like he can't talk to me or his family or his daughter or anybody, because he knows that we have his back. So I don't want him to feel alone at this time, because he needs family like I need my family, and I'm so glad to have my family. Where's my concealer? So I guess we're going to be using my Born This Way concealer, because oh no. I'm going to be using the Age Rewinder from Maybelline, and this is the shade Light Pale. I like to use this just to brighten my under eye. Oh, look at this mirror, guys. Ooh. I haven't touched this, and I got this before Christmas, and it's just been sitting there. So I think I'm going to use this palette or the Blood Sugar palette. Anywho, I'm going to use this just for the mirror right now. And while that sets, I'm going to go on with a little bit of cream contour. Ooh, I'm going to have to use some of this MAC right here. Might have to go on with NW44 for a light contour shade. But it's not going to be light. It's not going to be light. And I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty foundation brush, but I'm going to use it for my contour. So let's see. Because I got a big forehead right now, I'm gonna shrink that, because you know I have a I am so sorry. I'm going to shrink my forehead. Girl, I gotta watch my P's and Q's now. I get so nervous now cussing or doing anything because I know she's watching me. Like, we're literally watching me now, so I have to be, whew, you know. Do you ever get weird, like when someone passes who like you truly love and like look up to, and then when they die you get really nervous because it's like, oh my god, like they are literally watching everything you do now. They're guiding you, they want you for the best for you, and it's just like, oh god. And don't worry guys, it looks like mud now, but I promise you when I beat my face with that concealer, that matte concealer, aka foundation, we're gonna be lit. We're gonna be lit. I'm liking this. I'm loving this. I'm actually loving this. This actually looks okay. Shocking. Ooh, my skin looks really good. It looks very like flat right now, but we're gonna add powder and stuff, and we're about to snatch this face. Let me go on with a little bit of setting translucent powder, and we're gonna using the Coty Air Sponge. The Air Sponge powder. Ooh, I forgot. It's very dusty. Ooh, 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 ooh. It almost smells like baby powder also, guys. Like, this smells like baby powder. And now that we got our good old fresh face setting right now, we're gonna go on with a little bit of contour. And I think I'm gonna be using my ABH Cosmetics bronzer right here / contouring shade. And I'm going to be using the Morphe E4 brush. I love this for my contour. Guys, since I got the James Charles collection brush set and the palette, I've loved using everything. Oh, and this is the Morphe M527 brush, and I use this just to go over, just to lightly blend it out. Oh, she looking beat, baby. She looking beat and snatched. Then we're going to go ahead and bake my lower half, and then we're going to set the rest of. I'm going to bake my lower half, but then I'm going to bake my lower half of my face just to sharpen up my contour a little bit more. And then I'm going to use this just to brighten my under eye a little bit more, just because of the contour got into it a little bit, and we're going to fix that. That's why I love using powders for this, because powders you can like brush away, add more, but with cream or liquid products, when you do this, it can get a little hard to actually highlight and brightening, because then if you do too much, you got to start all over, you know what I mean? Then I'm going to be using, oh my god, I haven't used this brush in a while, the Morphe Y3 Gilded Collection. They don't have this no longer, but I'm glad I got my hands on it way before. Now this is the Superstay Maybelline Powder Foundation. I love to use this just so I can set everywhere, but I also like to use this for under my eyes. I haven't used this one, but products like this, I like to use it to brighten. And I'm going to be using the Y11 from the Gilded Collection. And this is the shade Buff Beige. Alright guys, now that I set this all over my face, we're gonna go in and set my face with a little bit of setting mist. Okay, so I have 3 setting sprays. I have the Mulani, also have the Scandinavian, also have the Wet n Wild Coconut. I think I'm gonna go in with the Wet n Wild Coconut just to set all over my face so I can have the nice refreshing feel. And also I've used the Cucumber one and the Rose Water, to die for. So now I'm gonna set my face. Ooh, you guys see that? My skin looks really good. You know this is my favorite blush set, and this is the Peachy Love from the ABH Cosmetics. Girl, the reason I say ABH Cosmetics, because sometimes I'll say her name right and sometimes I don't. And you know, I don't like butchering people's names. So I'm going to go in with this shade Nectarine, which is this shade right here. And then I'm going to mix it with Ginger, which is the middle shade. So let's go ahead. And this is the Morphe M405 brush. And I use this just for blush. I also use the E48 for blush too, but it just depends. Like this is more for like my apple, but I like to use this too because there's a nice angle on it. And I just want to blend it up. Ooh. Hey, that blush is lit. You can't tell me nothing. I think we're gonna keep the Jeffree theme. And I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the shade Money Honey, which is this beautiful highlighter. This is one of his newest highlighters. They are the Bake highlighters. And these are considered the Supreme Frost. And like, guys, look at this. When you see this put on my face, girl, you're gonna be like, what? So let me go ahead and spray it one more time. One more time. And then we're gonna go in with the Morphe M501 brush and we're gonna try this on this side. Watch. Oh, look at that. Like, do you see that? It's not like, when you turn this way you can't really see it, which is what I love a highlighter to do, because you can only see it when I'm like, hey, how are you? Like, this is when I'm coming checking for you hoes. This way I'm just not paying attention, but this way I want you to see me and let you know I'm not to be played with. Girl, this highlighter, baby. Let's add one more layer and then we're just gonna fan it out. Ooh, that is so brightening. That is so brightening. That is so sickening. Now let's try it with the Beauty Blender. Okay, it picks up a lot. Ooh. I think this one looks so much better on the side. Like, it looks really good. Like, it gives it that nice wet effect, like it's all over my cheek. Like, I think that gives it a nice, like, cute glow. A cute glow. But I'm also gonna put a little bit and blend it on the top. I'm coming. I'm serving. I am, you know, you can't tell me. I'm sorry, auntie. I'm sorry. But this right here is my swag. Pretty? Girl, let's do that nose contour. Let's go ahead and do it. Ooh, that's so pretty. To snatch our brows using the Benefit Brow Set Bomb Ass Brows by Desi Perkins. This kit right here is amazing. Kit right here is amazing. Don't mind the powder that's in it because I've been using it a lot, but like, ooh. Oh, girl, bye. And I love that you get a big ass mirror. Big ass mirror. Ooh, now we're gonna go with a little bit of powder for this brow. Using the full powder brow right here proof. Oops, sorry, it dropped. And then I'm gonna be using the brow little angle brush they give you in the kit. That is a nice brow, honey. Yes, I love this brow kit. It is so easy to work with. That's a brow. That is a brow. Yeah. I'm gonna do the other brow off camera and I'll be right back. Alright guys, now that I got my face, like my brows done, we're gonna jump into the face and we're gonna be doing a quick eye look. And I'm gonna be using the Alien palette from the Jeffree Star Cosmetics. And I'm nervous because I never used this palette. Like the Blood Sugar palette is fun too. And let me show you the color. Now let me show you the colors in the Blood Sugar palette. Now these colors are very fun too, and I need this side more. However, in the Alien palette, it just has that one deep purple in there, which is right there. So I might use both of these palettes. So let's get into a look. And I think I'm gonna use Glucose in the Blood Sugar palette first, just to set my eyes and everything. So I'm about to put a eye primer down / concealer. Then I'm gonna take the Morphe M173 brush right here. And this is a nice conceal brush, and I'm just going to blend that into my skin. We're gonna jump into Glucose right here. I think we're gonna blend in between Glucose and Titan in this palette, just because Titan has a nice cream look to it. It looks white, but it's not. And we're just gonna use this just to set the whole lid. No complaints. Little fallout, but nothing bad. And I think we're gonna go in with this purple, this light purple right here, just so I can have a nice transition shade. I'm gonna use the same brush I used earlier, and we're gonna dip into the shade Phone Home in the Alien palette. Lord, black hole is literally on my finger. No pun intended, but black hole is on my finger. So now we're gonna dip into that purple shade, and we're just gonna blend it right above the crease. And that purple shade blended well. However, around this area, it's a little patchy. And that may be because when I packed it, I just started blending it. So this might be like the James Charles palette, where some of the colors in the palette you have to just pack on. So hopefully that doesn't F up when I start putting colors on top of it. Alright, now that we got that beautiful purple shade on the crease and inside of it, we're going to go and actually deepen the crease with, I think, either this purple, or we're going to go in with either Area 51 or the shade Root Canal. Or we might blend the two purples right there, because this might be a little too dark for my crease, but we can try and see. Then I'm going to be using the Morphe M506 brush right here, and we're going to go into Area 51 and Root Canal. I think we're going to blend the two, but first we're going to go in with Area 51, just because of that purple shade's a little darker, and then we can blend it out with other. So now we're going to put this purple shade right here into the crease. You know how everybody and their mama was talking about how this purple in the palette was a little patchy and a little weird. And I kind of see what they were talking about. No shade to you, Jeffree, but this purple is a little splatchy. You know, I understand purples are a little harder to marinate and create and all that good stuff. So I'm not really that mad at it, but I do see what people are talking about. But I feel as if when I blend the two together, it's actually going to fix itself. Let me jump into root canal and see if I can save it. Yeah, this purple literally just like brushes away when I put it on. Like, that's odd. Maybe I can save this with the purple and the James Charles palette. You know, let's see. Because I don't know why that purple is just not working. And I don't know what's going on. Like, this little bit of purple is just not blending. And like I said, I have so much fallout right there. So much like that. Let me cut the crease real quick, because girl, something ain't right. Alright, now that we got that, ooh, girl. You know what, I'm gonna save this for a reel itself. You know, I was gonna do a whole review today, but I think that needs a little bit more of see if all the colors really work in it. So, love you, Jeffrey. Like, that was no shade at all. Please don't take it as any shade, but I did not like that at all. No. So I think I'm gonna go in with the shade, this dark purple shade, like reddish shade right there, just for the outside parts, and we're gonna pack that on the outside. Let me add that yellow, that pink. I don't know what's going on. I am literally trying my best to fix this, and it's not fixing itself. So I don't know what to tell you guys. Like, this is making me mad. I don't know, something just ain't right. Like, that shimmer is beautiful, but everything else, I don't know, girl. And I'm just having like the most hardest time ever with them. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm not happy. I think that's the best we're gonna be able to get this look. Like, yeah, I think that's as best as we're gonna get this look. Like, do you guys just see like what I'm talking about? Like, this side just doesn't want to blend. Like, I don't know what it is. Alright guys, as you can tell on this side, literally, this has been the most difficult purple ever to actually use and blend. Like, you literally cannot blend the purple. You either have to tap and hope that the purple doesn't fall off. I don't know about that purple. I tried to use it again off camera, but I was just getting mad. Let me throw some lips on because I'm not even gonna do lashes. I think I'm gonna use Jeffrey Who, this shade from his collection that came out during the holidays. My lips are overdrawn. I'm gonna add a little bit of this Artist Couture lip gloss on top. Ooh, lips are full, baby. Lips are full. The makeup itself is pretty, but the eye look, like guys, like no, this was a fail. I am so pissed, like, I love you guys.